Hi there. We
Hi.
have the Archer. Thoughts on the campaign so far? What you can and cannot say. Which the live stream is up right now.
I'm liking it. Part of it's kind of confusing. I'm working through that part. Even though I did create a half-elf ranger, which is usually not the race and class I ever create, because I like elven fighters. I still don't know exactly what I want to do with the character yet, so I'm kind of like at a loss. Plus he's got some kind of, he finally gained a couple magic spells, which I don't care for because I don't like magic users. But as far as my character, I'm still working on him. I don't exactly know where I want to go with him. And the campaign is interesting. I'm just glad I didn't die with our Minotaur fight we just, or Centaur fight we just had. But it's interesting.
I think I'm going to call this segment Off the Table.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice. I like that.
Yeah, right?
That'd be nice.
So Off the Table with Truevision. Yay. Anyway, as far as what your character's gone through in the past campaign, I'm doing this kind of interview style. Would you care to elaborate on more like what you thought about that, what your experiences were, and how they might have affected your character?
On this past campaign?
On this one, yes. The past 8 sessions, which they have not seen.
Well, the weird thing is, excuse me, is I made my character chaotic neutral. So he really doesn't care which way the party's going to go. He's just going to follow. I don't see him too much as a leader, even though I think the DM is pushing him to be a leader. I just want to stand in the background and be used.
I will not confirm nor deny that.
Yes. I like my characters to basically be more in the background and fight when needed. I never play tanks. I don't like tanks. Unless I'm like an elf fighter, then I like to be up front. But with a ranger, it's kind of new. I want to kind of hang back and use a lot of range attacks and not be the leader. But with this campaign, I don't know. Like I said, it's hard for me to say whether or not what's changing the character for better or worse, because again, I don't have a full grasp of what I'm doing with him yet. He carries an enchanted weapon he can't wield. That's a fun thing. So I don't know what to do there. He's having dreams that he can't make heads or tails out of. So that's kind of strange for him. And I hear myself in the background.
Oh, that's him. That's Alex.
He's playing the live stream right now.
But I mean, overall, with the way things are going, it's interesting. A lot of out-of-game stuff I'm starting to learn about my character and the dreams. But we'll see how it goes. I hope for the best. I thought I was going to die in the Centaur fight. Thank God I didn't.
And so far, the deaths of the drow.
Those were not my fault. Yeah, we had a big argument. A couple sessions back, 2 sessions. No, was it? That was last.
It was last.
That was last. Yeah, the last session. We came up against a 1,000,000 strong. What was it? Dwarven?
Yes, Dwarven Army.
Dwarven army. And our drow had a wish. Other members of the party were trying to do a duel type of thing, and I was like,
Firework.
are you sure?
Yes.
But I was pushing for the drow to use the wish to kill the million-strong army. And, well, none of that happened. Our drow got taken by the Dwarven army. And everything she learned, she got beat out of her in 2 years. And we completed the one mission by bringing King Goron back to Landish. And then as our party went to sleep for the night, we woke up, it was 2 years later, and I'm like, and I'm still having a hard time believing we slept for 2 years. But it's neither confirmed nor denied it was a magical enchantment or whatnot, so again, I don't know. A lot of confusion. Our drow came back to us, died in a street fight. Got her neck broke, and then we revived her, and then my enchanted weapon came back to me in a most violent way and impaled me on a building. And then one of the party members freed me from the impalement, and she touched the blade, knocked her about 50 feet away. The blade went flying, and then came back down into the drow's head. That was the second time she died. It's a very interesting campaign we're going on. A lot of deaths. In and out of party. So, but we'll see how it works out. We'll see how it works out.
And by far the falls are some of the best parts.
The what?
The falls, the deaths.
Oh, yeah.
So some of the most interesting is as the party tends to go in interesting ways, but equally we have the DM to thank on his malicious thought process. And
No, I mean, I used cleave to bring down 2 of the centaurs, and well, one of them was trying to yield and concede the fight, and I went, well, the hell with that, and slaughtered him. Oh no, the first one, when I pulled my sword, it was trying to yield, and I went, no, you attacked us first. Killed him in one swipe. Then we'd cleave, I took out a second one, and then the other 2 yielded. And then our stupid king ripped off the head of one, and one was left.
And so far, where do you think the campaign is going as far as your character?
Clue, really, as far as my character is concerned, I really don't know. Like I said, he's chaotic neutral. He's just gonna go where the journey takes him, I guess.
Alrighty. And this has been Off the Table with Truevision, the Archer.
Yay!
And we will catch you in the next live stream, which is going to be happening here in a couple minutes.